Many things are revealed to us through popular culture, movies, television shows, and music. Now, I have not listed most of my CDs. In fact, I've hardly listed any of them. I've got a lot to do, and I'm still trying to organize things and put them in alphabetical order, so I actually know where stuff is if it happens to sell. So, but anyways, I brought some CDs in to listen to while I'm in the house. And there are things that you might notice, or you might, just see and you don't understand or don't realize that it has a deeper meaning. And then 20 years later, you're like, oh my gosh, this this is something that's happening now. And so I think that God and the angels, they give us warnings of what's going to happen in the future. This was a band called Tears for Fears. Tears for Fears. They're the ones, I'm so old, there used to be like Value City and Schottenstein's that was open, and whenever you'd go in there, they'd have the Tears for Fears playing, and it was a good song, I think it's Sowing the Seeds of Love. But actually, I don't think I've ever listened to this CD. It came in just a case like this, with the disc and the original booklet. So I think that this is what's happening now. And what year did this come out? Yeah, give me a second here. I'm trying to find out what year. It might not say. Sowing the Seeds. Tears for Fears. I think it was a band in the 80s or possibly the 70s. Well, I'm going to show you guys this cover art here in a minute. I would think they'd have the date in this booklet. So I did listen to it in the background. I wasn't paying that much attention to it. I heard a couple of things, but then I was busy doing other things and I did not listen to most of the lyrics. Come on, man, what year was this? It doesn't hurt to do... It doesn't hurt to do a little bit of research before. Well, this CD appears to have been released in 2004. But this is the CD. Okay, so this was released in 2004. So 21 years ago. But I actually think that this was probably the songs are probably from much earlier than that. Because I thought this was a 70s or 80s band. Maybe I'm wrong. But anyways, this CD is called Everyone Loves a Happy Ending. Now, my gosh, guys, look at this. Look at this. This is amazing. So I'm going to tell you what I see. At the very top, it's white, so that would be like the heavenlies, like the good angels. And you have the dove of peace, so you have the dove with the branch in its mouth, and that's from the story of Noah's Ark. You also have a skeleton at the very top, and it's holding the Reaper for the Grim Reaper. In the other hand, it has the timer with the angel wings on it. Okay, so, our life is timed, and then we die when it's over. So on these angel wings, on one side is the peace dove, carried with the twig in its mouth. On the other side, my goodness, guys, on the other side, here is a heart with a single eye, and the heart is on fire. So we have peace on one side and love on the other. And what is right below that heart? 2 candles. Twin flames. Twin flames. And so below the heavenlies, so this would probably be like God and the angels, we have the red, which is the devil, the satanic realm. And so here's the heart on fire. This is a good thing. As you see, it's the white angel. And right below it, we have the twin flames. And on the other side, here's a scorpion. The counterfeit, the scorpion. So the devil can offer you two things, but it actually looks like right here in the picture you have a choice. So the devil is trying to give you a scorpion, a Scorpio. Mine was a Scorpio. Devil is trying to give you a scorpion instead of your twin flame. But in this picture, it's hard to make out. But the burning heart, which is in the angelic realm, the white angel above, is actually lighting these two candles on fire. So that is, the flame of love is being ignited from the good angels, from the heavenly realm. That's what this looks like. Because see, you got the white would be the good angels, the red is the devils, and then we have the elementals below that. So you have earth, wind, and fire. So I think that, or water. So water, I'm not exactly sure what these witches use elementals. So there's fire, nature, there's aquatic. So these are different elementals, and they are also like angels. They're living beings, so they're alive, and you can see that they have faces here. And then below that, everybody loves a happy ending. And below that is a clown upside down with eyes on its hands. So it's a clown. And on this side you have like an employee here that's carrying all these single eyes, and they're leaving. And this is like a timer, and then there's a pair of scissors with a head, so when this timer goes off it looks like it's cutting the head off. And here we have the snake. This is like the serpent on a candy cane. The serpent on a candy cane. Okay, and all of this is inside of a movie theater, like it's all a show. And then you have the flaming beetle here, and on the back it says the end. Yes, it is the end of the age. It is the end of the world as we know it. But one thing, I was hoping this would have the lyrics in this booklet, and it doesn't. Because see, the very first song, it sounded beautiful, but I was doing other stuff. But so I wasn't really actively listening to it. But then I heard something, and I'm like, oh, and I kept coming back to it. And it's like, when you think it's over, it's like you think the show is over, but it's not over. I think I'm going to actually look up the lyrics, because it was like, wow. So all of this is a show. See, it's all inside of the curtains. And these are the employees. At the bottom is the upside down clown. Above it are the nature elementals, which is used in witchcraft. Then the devil. When the devil is offering you either a scorpion or your twin flame. So the devil is trying to give you the counterfeit, which is a scorpion, like demons, or a devil. Okay, and then this side is the twin flames, but they are good because they are being lit by a heart, a flaming heart, from the angelic realm, which is the white above the red, and it's all a show, and it is the end, 2004. But the first song was saying how you think it's the end, but it's not the end, and the name of this disc is Everyone Loves a Happy Ending. So you think that everything is ruined, and you're very depressed and sad, and you thought it was over, and you were just going to have to settle for this pitiful life, but no. So actually, I'm gonna look up the lyrics to this real quick. Tears for Fears, and all of the songs on the CD are about this topic. I might have to make a second one, because I don't want to waste too much time and looking up lyrics. It just depends on how quickly I can... Okay. How quickly I can find the lyrics. So it looks like this is a 6th studio album. It was released in September 14th, 2004. What's strange is some people believe this is about the date of Jesus' birth. And I know this because my birthday is around this time as well. So September 14th, 2004 in the United States and March 7th, 2005 in the United Kingdom and Europe. Okay, so I guess this is their comeback after they had a hiatus in the late 1990s. Okay. And a founding member came back. So they weren't making music a long time and they came back to release this album. Okay, now I understand. So I'm going to look up... You know, that's so weird to have a booklet without lyrics in it. Okay, it sent me to DuckDuckGo. I don't like DuckDuckGo. I like it doesn't track me, but it doesn't have very many search results. Let me search this in Google, which is evil, I understand. But it has all of this information. Everybody loves a happy ending. Okay. Lyrics. Come on, man. Let's find them. Okay. Toe the line. What does it mean to toe the line? I don't really know. This is a strange thing. I'm an adult, and I find myself pretty intelligent, and I don't know what toe the line means. Okay. It means to conform to a rule or standard. Okay, to conform. Conform, conform. Wake up, your time is nearly over. No more the supernova and no action guaranteed. Oh, so it's like continue the status quo, continue the status quo. And then that's the introduction. Then verse 1 is wake up, your time is nearly over. So maybe it's telling you to stop conforming. Wake up, your time is nearly over. Wake up, you had an operation. Ideals above your station. Too much reality. Think about the waste of time spending watching Mother Nature's knees bending. Everybody loves a happy ending. Wake up, you're on your own agenda. Give up the great pretender with baby eyes of green. Wake up, you're holding on to nothing. You know you're only bluffing as dead as autumn leaves. Think about the waste of time spending watching Mother knees bending. Everybody loves a happy ending. Don't you just love a happy ending? Oh, yeah, well, so do I, and all your love will shine on everyone. This is the love, like the Holy Spirit. Is this saying the Holy Spirit and the light in us is love? The darkness of the day, a curse in every way. You try to see the light, but you don't know why, don't know why. They tell you on the phone to give your God a bone and grow a set of wings like a butterfly. The guardian at the gate reminds you that you're late. You try to take your time, but you toe the line, toe the line. The children of the world and daddy's little girl, the grass is always greener on the other side. So stay and breathe new lies. Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. Everything is faster than you think. Wake up, wake up. Your pen is running out of ink. Wake up, wake up. Fill up your bath and kitchen sink. Wake up, wake up. They're really kicking up the stink. Wake up, wake up. You never found the missing link. Wake up, wake up. You should be happy and to think. Wake up, wake up. You're rending members out of sync. Wake up, wake up. And God is whiskered as a wink. Oh, so there's the word God in here. What does this mean? Whiskered as a wink. Now, see, I have to look this up because I have no idea. Oh, okay, is without delay, instantly. Okay, you're rending members out of sync. Wake up, and God is whiskered as a wink. And God is immediate, as instantly here. Wake up, wake up. One more and different to the brink. Once more are different to the brink, and all your love will shine on everyone. I think it says like the chosen ones whose lights will shine. Okay. Well, I must have heard a different song. Okay, so everybody loves a happy ending. Okay, that is song number 1 on the CD. It's saying your time is almost up. Your time is almost up, and God will be here. Like, God is, like, instantly here near the end of that. And song number 2 is Closest Thing to Heaven. 28 days of rain, flash floods in February. Back in our boats again, bathwater on the baby. What am I going to do? There's been a lot of drinking, looking at ghosts of you, while all the world is sinking. 10,000 miles into the atmosphere. My body shakes. Is there a welcome? Closest thing to heaven. How do you do it? Closest thing to heaven. Okay. Throw your arms around the world. Make love your destination. Here we go. Boys and girls act like a generation. Give me a ball and chain. Give me that ball and chain. By now it must be hurting, dragging your feet again, just like a beast of burden. When 1 and 1 makes 2, you know I'm high, because I've captured you. So when 3 makes 2, closest thing to heaven. Yes, you. Closest things to heaven. Okay. So it goes on. I don't need to read every little... Okay. I'm just going to look at this, and I'm going to see... if there's anything significant. So the third track on this is called Call Me Mellow. And the introduction is Fill the Sky with Love. This is interesting. Okay, I'm not going to read every single lyric, but I'm skimming through to see... Excuse me. Okay, so that's really it. Okay. Track 4 is Sighs of Sorrow. Don't steal, just borrow. See, track 5, Who Killed Tangerine? Oh, okay. Now this song is kind of strange. Who killed Tangerine? What you gonna choose, the poison or the knife? Lived like crazy paving all your life. Something in her eyes tells you no. Hoping conversation starts to flow. Stuck inside a wheel. Wondering every day, is it all for real? Aching every time a cold wind blows. My love don't feel fear the mighty rose. Tangerine, tangerine. I wonder what tangerine means. If there's like a meaning, I should look up the gematria. Oh, this is going to be another hour-long video if I do that. But let's see. Let me put tangerine in real quick. I'm sorry, guys. Calculate gematria. 287 Hebrew, 558 English, 93 in simple. Results for tangerine are innocent, Uber, Pantera, DoorDash, Reboot. See, sometimes I have hidden message. Gematria. Unfall. That's not a word. Spectacle. Saturn, Vishnu, Flotus. That's not. Hawk to a. Okay, sorry. Triggered. Juniper. Harvest. So I'm seeing reboot and harvest. Nazareth. Golden Child. Dominion. Kash Patel. Marry Me. Chulu. End of Days, and Hamburger. Okay. So, a few things here, because this name could be chosen for a meaning. We have, I'm just going to point out a few gematria results. Innocent, Reboot, Harvest, Fantastic Passion, Kash Patel, Marry me, end of days. So maybe this name means nothing. But maybe it does mean, what you gonna do when the old man bleeds you dry? Steps down from the plane and pluck the eye, slide in deeper, close to the bone. Don't you wish your heart was made of stone? Waxing like an old cracked 45. Count out the ways you can stay alive. Placed in body bags and filled with stones. My love won't bleed, her waves are foam. And when you think it's all over, it's not over, it's not over. Who killed Tangerine? Prettiest girl I've ever seen. And when you think it's all over, it's not over. It's not over. So I don't know what this means. But I think that Tangerine represents something because Tangerine is not a name. Maybe it has something to do with the gematria results. Okay, let's see what the next track is. Quiet Ones. Track 6 is Quiet Ones. Look into her eyes, you see such silent stalling. Nothing seems to matter in this life. Nothing seems to matter in this life. O salvation, shine a light on a different world and carry our thoughts on golden rays. Okay. Who Are You is track 7. Let's see. Someone's drinking alone. Someone left the TV on. I don't suppose. Who are you? Who are you today? Baby's gone and died again. Taken by the tide again, and it's no surprise she hates goodbyes. Someone's folding paper planes. Someone's on the line again. Someone's crying at the sonnet. Someone's hiding from someone. I don't know. I don't suppose, you know. Who are you today? Wake up. 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 They have a lot of these wake ups in the... Okay, so everything is moving faster than you think. Your pen is running out of ink. Fill up your bath and kitchen sink. They're really kicking up the stink. You never found the missing link. You should be happy and to think you're rending... Okay, so at the end, it looks like they're reusing the lyrics from the first track. Okay, so it's saying, who are you? Who are you today? Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. And it's like all these things of life going on. Now, there's probably more. This is just the first time I've looked at this. And the first track is Everybody Loves a Happy Ending. So it's like, go along with the status quo. But your time's almost up and God is imminently here. Okay, so track 8 is called The Devil. The devil take me out now before I'm ushered out. 'Cause you are like me, but I can bleed and I can die. But I can't hide from you, prisoners, of course, taken by force to smother my dreams tonight in my dreams. 'Cause I can die, but I can't hide. The way is clear, away from here and you. Okay, track 9, Secret World. This garden is a steeple. I hear the crowd before I ever see the people. And when we're crossed, we can say that we're lost in the middle of nowhere. They can like it or not. And if we're wrong, we end up alone. We'll light a candle for their innocent bones. And when we're crossed, okay. Strange. Let's see. Track 10, Killing with Kindness. Making the most of this mess. Okay. Bye, cruel politician, now you've been caught. Came from behind. It's a dangerous spot. Green are signs of envy. Watch how they grow. Okay. Everyone knows there's a fire down below. So, this actually doesn't appear to be evil. This CD does not. You're sinking a line without a trace with elegant crimes against the state. Turn your back and you might understand. Become your destiny. You'll be a lucky man. Don't let anything stand in your way. Okay. Track 11 is Ladybird. Tell me a story of mind over matter, the hope and glory of life ever after, the sound and fury, the cloak and dagger. Let me make this a little more interesting, putting on the screen capture. The love we made was a chance we took, days when we sink like a stone. Ladybird, fly away, our friends are gone. Ladybird, fly away, our house is on fire. Okay. Track 12 is Last Days on Earth. Okay. Tired of this elegant life? With the best will in the world, it's a thorn in your side. Dazed, a little confused, let the patient do the work, they got nothing to lose. I told you I'd hold you to the last days on earth. Ties that are tested and tried. Like the crushing of the waves, we'd be lost in the tide. Okay. Pulling a cloud? What's that about? Time seems a crazy thing, now that your heart can sing like a child. I know the stars tonight carrying a guiding light, still so proud, pushing or pulling on a cloud. Okay, let's see. What is the last one? Out of control. Okay, so here's the art, and I'm just for you guys to be able to see. I guess these lyrics are not as significant as I thought they might be, but regardless, it's still pretty neat, and there we go. So here's the top. You can see it's in an old movie theater. And then you have the Grim Reaper, which is actually appears to be, since it's white, one of the good angels. And then here's your time. And the peace dove. And here's the flaming heart, lighting the twin flames. On top of the devil, which is offering you either the candlestick that holds the twin flames, or the scorpion, which is on a cross. Well, that is very weird. I guess I didn't even notice that before, that the scorpion is on a cross. So the scorpion is actually crucified. And the candlestick is holding the twin flames. So the devil is like giving you a choice. And the scorpion, which is the narcissist, the counterfeit, is actually being crucified here, while the candlestick is being elevated to the heavenlies and lit on fire from the angelic realm. And then I don't know if this gold here, this looks like fire to me, because in the hat it's probably fire as one of the elementals. Just because it looks like burning here, and it looks like the sun in this hat. And then here is like playing cards, like it's a game. And then here's the nature spirit, and it has antlers, and it's green. And it has fruits and leaves. And then here's a moon with stars going around it. So here's the candy cane, which we guys, we all know is not, this is a pagan. Actually, one of the demonic entities or fallen angels' color is red and green. The red and white striped. It's also on the barber pole. And you see here's the biblical serpent on there. After it has been condemned, banished, to crawl on its belly and eat dust. And so here's some type of creature. It's hard to tell because it looks like it could be a berry, but this berry is alive and it has like a human face. And so below this nature spirit here, so this is like fire and it has a crown. And below that's the nature spirit. And below that here we see coral and fish. So that makes me think this blue spirit here is the ocean. And here's the key. The key. Everyone loves a happy ending is being held by the marine kingdom. Okay. Now, some of these spirits are good and some are bad. I think the ones that are fallen are most likely bad, but the ones that come here on assignment. This is so strange, because I'm just talking, like, whatever thought pops into my head, I'm saying. Because, like, the elementals are supposed to be... Good boy! The elementals are supposed to be neutral. Because nature is not good or bad, it just is. And so is the ocean. But here, these are personified, and they're alive, and they have personalities. They're living spirits. So the fire is alive, nature is alive, and the water is alive. And this is where the marine kingdom is. And in one hand here is a berry. I think this is a berry. I don't think it's a mermaid because it has leaves on it. And this hand is a key. The key unlocks the door or the happy ending. And the key has a heart on it. So maybe this is the key to love. And everybody loves a happy ending. I think it was track 4, one of the songs where it says, you think it's over. So I guess I could go back to that, but like, you think it's over. But it's not over because there is a happy ending coming. And then, yes, it's the clown show at the very bottom, but the clown show is upside down. So, like, you have to climb. So here's like a human type figure with the scissors ready to cut the head off when the timer goes off. This is what this looks like to me. So maybe that means that your human life is over when the timer goes off. And this is actually controlled by God because it's in the white area here. And it has the white angel wings on it. And then it's the clown show upside down, which is happening now at the end of the show. Which is where all the evil is being exposed, and it's called a clown show, and it's upside down here. And this makes a grumpy demon. So, wow. This is just like an employee here at the, I think it's an opera. I'll just call it a movie theater. That would be the equivalent today, 2025. This employee carrying the single eyes, which you know those stand for the devil or the Antichrist. But these are like props that are being carried by an employee. Here's the clown show. Good boy. It's upside down and inverted, so that probably means that it's losing its power and influence and it's dying, or it's not dying, but it's being exposed. The clown show and circus, and it's losing its influence and power. That's what I mean. And then you have to climb up this ladder above the clown show to get to the happy ending. So, and this looks like, is this the key? You climb up the ladder, which means you elevate past believing the lies, which is the clown show, the ridiculousness. You elevate above that to get to your happy ending. And the key is a heart key, a key of love, which is actually given by this ocean spirit. We know the marine kingdom operates in the waters. And here's nature and fire and the devil. And the devil giving you a choice between the scorpion, which we know that scorpions and snakes are analogies for demons, and the twin flame. But you see that actually this demon, the narcissist, is going to be crucified. But yet the devil gives you a choice between the counterfeit and the twin flame. The narcissist will be crucified, but then the candlestick is being elevated up to the heavens. And then here we have this bug. The bug is on fire, and I think that the fire symbolizes love, because this love is a divine love from heaven, and it is on fire, and the same fire is in this bug here, which is also on the back. The back of the booklet just has like a curtain with the same beetle on it, and it says "The End." So it's like this whole show, and here's the tangerines. Oh my goodness. So maybe this is telling us what the tangerines mean. There was a song about Tangerine that had died. Prettiest, who killed Tangerine? Prettiest girl I'd ever seen. Tangerines are part of the nature spirit. Oh my gosh, I think this is telling us what's going on here. So here's the tangerines. Deliberately put here on the nature spirit. This actually looks like the nature spirit in Princess Mononoke, which is that anime movie by Hayao Miyazaki. This actually looks like the same entity because it was a deer. And so here's the green nature spirit here with antlers, just like the spirit in Miyazaki film. But I believe that was made after 2004. Or maybe it was made the same time. So the tangerine is on the nature spirit. So the nature spirit is the most beautiful girl he had ever seen. Well, actually, this is nature. This is God's creation. Natural beauty, like the forests and the ocean, or not the oceans, those are below, but like the rivers, the forests, the trees, the plants, all of this being a part of the nature spirit who governs over that. And here's the tangerines. And who killed the tangerine? Prettiest girl I'd ever seen. Look here. The biblical serpent. The biblical serpent is coming up to eat these tangerines, or kill these tangerines, or bite and inflict and inject venom into these tangerines. And it's coming on a candy cane. So I don't know, maybe I'm reading into this too much. But also with the Berber pole, this comes from some type of idol worship, which is a fallen angel or devil, a demon. And the snake is coming up this pole to get the tangerines. This is who killed the tangerines in that song Tangerine. Who killed Tangerine? Prettiest girl I'd ever seen is actually nature. So who killed the natural order of things? The forests, the mountains, the fresh air, the plants. Who killed it? The great deceiver, the serpent. Okay, guys, I think this is actually a good CD. Like, they had a long hiatus. And this is it. Like, it's the end of days. Like, one of the track about the end of the world and God's time is coming. They came back just to make the CD here, it looks like. So yeah, here's the clown show, like politics and Trump and the Democrats and the rhinos right now. And it's upside down, losing its power. We rise above that to get our happy ending, which is the key. And the key has a heart, which symbolizes love. And that's actually being given by the oceans, which is where the narcissists actually come from. And then here's the nature spirit. The tangerines were killed by the serpent. The tangerines represent natural beauty, like the wilderness, the landscapes, the things that God has made. They have been ruined and corrupted by Satan. Okay, so this is just my first time looking at this and reading the lyrics, so feel free to add anything else, but yeah, I think that God definitely uses music and movies and television shows to teach us the truth about what's happening, about what type of angels exist and the way the natural order of things, and how certain things actually do take place and happen in the spirit realm. This information many times is revealed through things like CDs. So now that I have all these CDs to go through, I think this is a great gem. And I actually think this is probably a good CD and not an evil, wicked one. So most CDs have a negative message, but I actually think this one is a positive. As you can see here clearly, they have placed the angelic realm above the demonic realm as being more powerful, and how they are below and working for the angelic realm. That's kind of the idea that I get. So I think that this is good, and yes, it is a show, and that you think that all is lost, but it's not over. There's a happy ending. Hey, thanks for watching. God bless you guys. Right after I recorded the video, then I noticed something else. I don't want to forget here. So if you look at the elementals, the gold, I think, represents fire. And another reason I would think so is the devil is red, so they can't use that color to be fire. So they're using a different color to be fire. And we do associate the color red with the devil. So the reason I think the gold is fire is it kind of looks like it. Plus, here is the sun in this top hat. And the sun is flaming and it's gold too. So this is gold. And then here's the moon over here. So what I wanted to say is this gold here is the crown. So at the end of the age, the chosen ones are a royal priesthood. God's creations, God's believers, the remnant. We are crowned. We are a royal priesthood. And this here shows that that comes through the fire. We are refined through the fire to get our crown. As you can see, here's the nature spirit holding the sun and the moon. And something else that's interesting is that this here is the moon. It's surrounded by 7 stars, and each star has 7 points. In God, God's number is 7. This is in the first sentence of the Old Testament, in the first sentence of the Bible, and all throughout the first book of the Bible there are 7s encoded within. It's also just used like the number 7 and 70, and that's used to just represent like some infinite or vastly large number too. So it doesn't just mean 7, it also represents that. So there are 7 stars with 7 points, making up the moon, which is blue, so it's cold. And then this sun is hot, and it's flaming, just like this crown. We earn our crown being honed through the fire, like silver and gold. And one more thing that I just noticed right after recording this video is here is the marine kingdom. The ocean. The ocean is where the marine kingdom is. It's where the devils and demons like the Nephilim that are alive today are operating in the ocean. Okay? But yet at the same time, the ocean is holding the banner. The banner that says everybody loves a happy ending is actually coming from this ocean spirit. And each hand is doing the devil horn sign. So this is another sign that the devils are in the ocean. The ocean is doing the devil horn sign on each hand, but it's also going to give us the happy ending and the key to the happy ending. And the key has a heart. So love will be the happy ending. Thanks for watching.